Shalom. So, I have something on my mind. I recently posted a video on YouTube about a few dresses that I made that I posted on Instagram, and somebody commented what gorgeous dresses and that they can't afford it. And you know what? At first, I said, okay, this is a compliment, but it's not a compliment because what she's saying, and she doesn't even realize it, is that she does not value my clothes. I personally can't afford not to wear Hebrew clothes because the clothes you wear projects the image of the person you are. When someone serves Yah for about 10 to 15 years, they usually have their act together. They're wearing the proper apparel. How do you know when they leave Yah? By their clothes. By their clothes, which will indicate also the actions, because you can't wear Hebrew clothes and be wicked. If in appearance you look like a righteous person, you have to act the clothes that you wear. So while I'm looking like a Hebrew Israelite, I have to represent myself. And you know what? I am embarrassed to be caught with an American clothes. If someone catches me with American clothes, shame will be on my face. I'm like, oh no, oh no. Maybe I didn't do my laundry. Maybe, I was like, okay, I'm going to clean my yard. I don't want to get, my nice clothes dirty. But I'll be embarrassed. So I can't afford to bring shame to myself and wear American clothes. That's just where I'm at right now. 24 years serving Yah. I should look like I have my act together. My clothes last a long time. I buy quality fabric, and the clothes that I offer you guys is what I wear. You guys seen me in this outfit. I've worn it before because I put my clothes on repeat. I don't want to be caught wearing American clothes. I don't want to. The clothes you wear helps you to be the person that you are inside. So if you are wearing American clothes, you have to know that those clothes are influencing you to be the person you are. Think about that. Your clothes that you wear is helping you be the person that you currently are. If you wore Hebrew clothes that keeps the Torah law, I'm not saying wear fringes. I'm saying wear an actual modest Hebrew clothes made with the 7 Torah laws. If you were to wear that for 5 days straight, what type of personality do you think you would have? Do you think that you would be more apt to keep in Yah's Torah laws? Because now you're walking about and people see you, you have to represent. When you look down and you see yourself, you have to, carry yourself better even within. There is a misconception that because I make the clothes that it doesn't cost me and my family extra money because I can sew. That's actually just not true. If I work 40 hours a week full time making clothes for my customers, when do I make clothes for myself? When do I make clothes for my family? I have lots and lots of fabric and ideas and patterns that I just don't do for myself because time is money. I have to make money to feed my family. I have to always work on bringing in the bread. And so it doesn't leave me much time to have clothes. But I still do my best to wear the clothes that I have. I recently bought last month some fabric for myself. I have not sewn it. And I'm trying to get my customers' orders done so I can get my clothes. And my daughter wants clothes. They've been asking me for months to make them clothes, and my time has to be to pay my bills, and so but I'm gonna make the time. So to go back to my first initial statement, for those who think that they can't afford to wear Hebrew clothes, can you afford not to? Not wearing the proper apparel will help you not to serve Yah. If you can't afford to wear a Hebrew garment, go learn to sew. Learning to sew is going to take away your time, and time is money. When you learn to sew, you're going to have to stock up on a sewing machine and supplies, and you're going to see the cost of actual making Hebrew clothes. And then you're going to go to the fabric, and you're going to see how much fabric I have to get to make a dress, and then the pattern, and then the mistakes that will happen from making that dress. So even if you sew, it's gonna cost you. Okay, time is money. Learning how to sew. If you make a mistake, you got to start over. The fabric is just cost more. The fringes cost more. You're not saving even if you make it yourself. But so, as I already said, When someone leaves the Heavenly Father, Yah, their clothes change. You could tell when they leave by their clothes because they no longer want to wear or look like a Hebrew Israelite. They want to leave that world behind them. So then you have to ask yourself, if those who leave Yah stop wearing Hebrew clothes, what does it look like when someone becomes serious and starts to serve Yah? What do they look like? They start looking like a Hebrew Israelite. They start keeping the seven Torah clothing laws, and you could tell them by their clothes. When you're serious, you make sacrifices. Like as I said before, it takes time for me to make the clothes, and for my family, I have to lose sleep. I have to stay up longer, and that's how I can. Sewing is my full-time job, so I know how to sew. And in order for me and my family to have clothes, I have to sacrifice my time and my sleep and just give more energy and push. Now, if you don't know how to sew, you have to sacrifice too. You have to sacrifice the extra money that it would cost to make the clothes because righteous apparel, the fabric costs more, the cotton for the fringes costs more, everything costs more, and linen. If you want a true set apart garment, like as the higher frequency garment, linen it just costs more and it's harder to make. Everybody does not know how to sew linen using linen thread, linen ribbon, and also linen fringes. That is, it's an art, and it's something that you have to learn, you have to practice, and everybody doesn't know that. So you're gonna have to sacrifice money, and maybe you have to work longer hours, work a little overtime. I sacrifice time, you sacrifice money if you want to look like a Hebrew Israelite.